All right, guys, welcome to the first SHOKY Builders Showcase swap. So what we have here is a couple guys who I challenged to build something awesome for someone else. Neither of them know what they built, so this is the first time they get to see what it is. Luckily though, I know what they built. It is awesome. All right, so over here we have Mitchell's build, and over here we have Joshua's build. Can I call you Josh?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, Josh. That's Josh over there. Make my life easy. So, all right, guys, if you want to, go ahead and just lay hands on the thingies. Just grab them by the sides very gently, and then go straight up. And we'll do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. So over here we have Mitchell's amazing age 1 normal. And then, what do you got there, Joshua?
That's the RX-79 black local type.
This looks pretty awesome. So we'll actually do a bit more of an interview here in a little bit. Just wanted to get the reveal for you guys. That's awesome. So guys, initial thoughts?
Looks good.
That's awesome. I don't think I've even seen that.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah.
Like the weather effects.
Yeah. Yeah, the weathering effects look really good on there. So guys, we're actually on location at Hobbytown, Houston. We have a gunpla meet going on. So we've actually got a good crowd here for the reveal. It's actually pretty awesome. So like I said, we'll get some pictures, we'll get some close-ups, and I'll interview these guys about their builds here in a minute. So guys, we're taking a look at the individual kits from the showcase swap. And here we have Joshua Como. I figured it was Como. I've known some Comos in my life. I've known a few, but it's all good. And he did this amazing conversion of the MG Origin Gundam, actually. And you went for...
It's the RX-79 black local type.
Yeah. And you guys remember, like, way early on, I did the HD local type. It was actually... it's kind of a pain in the ass kit, realistically, but it's fun.
I haven't actually done it yet. But
dude, it's really, really good as an HG. Like, I have a spare one that I won at the contest. And I think I'm going to either do a giveaway or do my own version of this, even though I'm buying that version when it comes out, because it's so beautiful.
Exactly.
I'm just taking a look at it. Of course, this is a master grade because I challenged you and Mitchell to do the master grades, and dude, it came out awesome. I love the it's kind of two-tone-ish black.
Yes, yeah. It's,
so like the thighs are a little bit lighter, or is that just a trickery of the light?
Yeah, no, it is. It's the to me a sea blue.
That's blue?
Yes, it's actually sea blue. It's just incredibly dark.
Okay.
And then the actual black is the semi-gloss black.
Okay, and you airbrushed it.
Yes, this is completely airbrushed.
Which, as we discussed a few days ago, you were sans airbrush for a little bit.
Yeah. In the middle of this build, I actually pulled my airbrush apart to clean it in preparation for the red paint, and then in putting it back together, took the nozzle and, while assembling, screwed it right off of the thread.
Oh.
So I had to get a replacement to finish up the build here.
That's very technical. That's very technical information there. Okay, and you did some modifications to this, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and point those out to
actually
people
my
who don't
first time
know.
working with plastic plate.
Yes.
The shoulder mounts here are custom, and then the front skirts have been modified with plastic plate. So
because they should have the little covers, right?
Yeah,
there, right?
the original had like the little squarish things.
Yeah, the little pods in the front.
They need to be flat if they want to be more like the ground gun.
Yeah, because the ground type, definitely like that.
And then there's this really deep lip here in the cockpit area, and that had to be filled in.
Yeah, I can see you definitely filled it in right there. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't know, like, I mean, that's the whole point. Like, if you didn't know, you wouldn't see it.
That makes me happy.
You want it to blend in so
for.
seamlessly. Now, I was going to ask you about the rifle. Did that come with the Origin? Or?
No, actually, that is the rifle from the old Master Grade ground GM from the 8th MS Team line.
It just happens to be the exact right machine gun.
It's the correct rifle with the swing back support.
Yes.
So.
Being careful up here. Okay, now the LEDs do work. That's awesome.
Yes.
It's one of the cool effects of the actual Master Grade Origin kit. But he's not supposed to have that red look or visor, right?
Oh, actually, it is supposed to be red, as far as I can tell from the manga pages.
Okay.
But
no, I meant the actual Origin kit.
The original kit does not have that. I had to scratch build the visor out of actually polyester. and warp it with some heat and trickery to get it to fit inside the eye space there.
Nice. But it does, and I remember you were originally worried that the light wasn't going to be bright enough to get through.
Yeah, I was afraid it was going to be too muddy, but I underestimated Bandai's LEDs.
Yes, they're very bright. However, they dim fairly quickly.
Yeah, they don't.
That
last
is
very
a
long.
big problem. Now, actually, because I can see it here now, the difference between just right here on the forearm and just the little cannon. Just the black versus the blue. I'm not calling it blue. I don't care what. I don't care what it says. It's not a blue. It's a dark gray at best. But I mean, it's just awesome. I love the conversion. I love the color scheme. It's just great.
Yeah.
And guys, these are not decals.
No, those were taped off and then sprayed at a really low PSI to make sure that it didn't go flowing everywhere.
Yeah, you got that nice crisp edge. Yeah, when you showed me that, I'm like, they don't make decals for that. I was like, I know they don't. No, it's that clean, guys. Now this would have been good even if you did it as the normal local type.
Yeah.
However, this going full color change allowed you to hide the modifications.
Yes, and that was part of it. And,
Yep.
Plus, I love the black and red design.
Yes, I do too. Believe me, I always love the one stripe on the leg.
Yes.
So this thing's actually off. Did Mitchell ever come back?
Yeah.
Oh, he's standing behind me. Mitchell, what do you think of it?
I love it.
Well, come over here and tell us, so we can actually get you on in the sound. Because hopefully it's not catching everybody talking.
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
That's just awesome. What's your favorite thing about it, Mitchell? Just over the 20 minutes you had to look at it.
I just paint the fact that I've never seen the kit that he had to scratch build it to make it that kit. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just
So
amazing.
the modifications he did to the shoulders, the chest, and stuff like that. Because the origin does exist, because we even have it out there on the shelf right now. But this version, the local type, is not a real thing. Now, the normal local type doesn't have the over-the-shoulder cannon.
No, the final version of the local type does not, but
No.
the black local type does,
Will have it,
because
yes.
that's actually where the modifications for the Origin Master Grade came from.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that this one has different than the standard local type are the beam sabers not hidden under a shield.
Yeah.
However, you said the shield is coming eventually because you didn't have a ground type shield.
Once I get it in, then I'll.
But we're not going to get the hidden beam saber, right?
Yeah, not today.
He's jipping you on that, man. Complaining all the way. That's so great. Now, where did the other decals come from?
They're actually orphaned from the Sinanju Steinfer Ka.
Oh, that's actually awesome. So at least we're still remotely in the same universe.
Right.
But down here on the feet that I can't actually see because the camera's not aiming that way. I'm not going to force it. Anyways, right there on the ankle guards, was that painted?
Yes, that is
Okay,
painted
just
with
making sure.
a mask.
Yeah. So he's like, you had to mask around it, cut tiny little. Oh, Jesus.
And then very carefully peel it off and put it
Yeah,
onto the other
you
ankle.
can just, considering your work, because we're going to talk about yours next, Mitchell. Does it blow your mind what he managed to do in 3 weeks?
Yeah, it
Because these guys only had 3 weeks to manage this. I came up with the idea, they volunteered and had to start almost immediately. And both of these guys both had issues along the way. And that's what makes this fun. Because you had the same thing as having to do a thrash for a contest.
Right.
Except you're not really competing, you're just trying to make something awesome for another person. So you make something awesome hoping you're going to get something awesome. And Mitchell, let's show off you're awesome. But Joshua, awesome to finally meet you, dude.
Yeah, really.
And we're definitely going to have you on another time for some of the other things.
Absolutely.
And guys, he built an Archangel, the one 1400 scale. Is that what it is?
1700.
1700 scale. And he didn't get to bring it this time, but I'm going to have to catch up to him whenever I run out to San
I'll
Antonio.
make sure I get it to you.
Yeah, San Antonio. I'm going to have to come out to San Antonio and hang out with you guys because y'all have an awesome hobby town as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Mitchell built. So, since we already looked at Joshua's awesome build, we're going to take a look at Mitchell's. And, well, I've seen your work before. Because you normally work in PG grade.
PG and Master Grade.
So, yeah. So, you're usually doing things on a little bit larger scale. But Master Grade's not out of your wheelhouse.
No.
And one thing I like about you guys, specifically, you have two different approaches to building. So, you go for a fairly clean, but with really nice panel shading, and not a whole lot of custom stuff, and that's perfectly fine. But like this is awesome. Like, just tell me what your inspiration was, because I could talk about it all day.
Well, first, I'd never seen the kit before. Thought it looked kind of cool on the box art. And
You literally thought the H1 box art looked good.
yeah, I was like, he's got a big, Fast and the Furious spoiler on it.
Yeah.
let's try this out and see what we do with it. So then I started watching the actual anime to kind of look at it, and I was like, oh, I said, yeah, it's a pretty cool suit. So
Yeah. Dude, the
dove into it. And,
well, as my viewers know, the Age 1 is one of my favorite master grades of all time. Surely because of articulation.
yeah,
And
it's a nice kid.
I think, to me personally, it's one of the best versions of the RX-78. Like, because I always had the hero suit that have to look like the RX-78.
Yeah.
To me, it's one of the better ones, despite the spoiler. Which, by the way, in canon, they've never mentioned what the heck the spoilers are for. They're in space. There's no airflow. They've never bothered explaining why all the Age need to have a spoiler.
One thing I really liked about this kit as I was building it was for not really having an inner frame or much of an inner frame.
Yeah, it doesn't, yeah.
The articulation's great.
And it is a solid kit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a solid build.
even without the thickness of the paint adding to it, it will stay stiff. Like mine is still, I built it 3 years ago. It's as solid as day one.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe the wrist. Yeah, the wrist will do it. Now these hands, let's talk about the hands for a minute there, Mitchell, because that was your particular issue today.
Yeah,
So
today, getting here.
Tell us why you were so late.
This little piece of the thumb right here.
Hold on, I've got to zoom on that garbage. This
The
thing right there.
Little pinky knuckle thing right there. I picked it up to put it in the box to bring it here, and I looked down and noticed it was gone. So,
You know he would have never known.
yeah, but
he
I
would have never.
I would have known, and that's how I am.
I mean, I get the honor system there, but it is the tip of the thumb. And that made you over an hour late. 12 o'clock means 12 o'clock. It's all good. I mean, I can give you all the crap I want, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The weathering is so good, and you airbrush it, right?
Yep.
Even airbrush all the weathering?
Yep.
Okay. Because we've seen all the Tamiya guys. I mean, we
Well,
saw.
except no, the rust color is all Tamiya weather.
Oh, well,
kit.
so you're making a liar out of me. But the shading.
Yeah, the pre-shading, all that's airbrushed.
Yeah, see, I need to get with you on airbrushing and having a good airbrush day, because that's one thing I want to get into. Because I airbrushed when I was younger, but nothing to this level. It was cars, just straight painting. Mixing my own paints, and that airbrush is long since dead.
People
So.
ask me why I was able to pick up an airbrush so quick, but I actually used to airbrush back in the day. I used to paint cars and stuff. So
We'll see. The way I was looking at it is like, well, you're a tattoo guy.
yeah,
Airbrushing is like tattooing from a distance.
yeah, kind of.
So you can do really fine work, or you can do really blurry work.
Oh, yeah.
One way or the other. So it's actually a very similar process. By no means is it a similar process. I'm just trying to make it sound
I'll say it
awesome.
quietly.
But yeah, I really love this kit. And sad thing is, you're missing one of the final accessories. We'll have to cover that later. Well, actually, you got pictures. I'll include the pictures.
Yeah, I got
right
a-
here,
I got
right
a
here,
picture
guys.
of it standing
Right here, we'll have the final picture. The thing he did forget.
But the other pilot is in there.
Oh yeah, the sitting flip.
Yeah, he's in there.
So, and this thing does, even though it's in a nice action pose, guys, it is actually in a great
And then flip
thing.
that,
So you can actually
flip that up.
flip the cockpit controls up. I'm very, very careful on this. Because you're crazy. You painted all the things.
Oh yeah.
We can't even get
It's
light
not-
in there.
It's not complete unless you paint the pilot.
Yeah, I know. You're one of the first people to really say that to me. And realistically, I've only painted one or two.
Yeah.
Like I did my char for my Sazabi, but I can't get it out of the cockpit, so it doesn't matter. But I think that the Age kits, at least this one in particular, that's a little, there it goes, are very good about the cockpits and how they come out and you can access the
I
pilot.
was shocked at that one. There's not a lot of kids do that.
It's such a good kit, though.
This is the first kit that I actually saw
Josh.
where
Yeah.
once you open it, it actually pulls the pilot out so you
Yeah.
can actually see.
Okay, so your thoughts on what Mitchell did?
It looks amazing. I mean, the color on the pre-shading especially is just incredible, and I love the extra detail that the rust gives it.
Just a little bit dirty.
Just a little bit.
There we go. I don't want direct lighting, but I'm trying to get the face a little bit better. Yeah, because that's the hard part is actually, here, let's scooch it back and then zoom in, because I love the eyes
Yeah,
on these
the
kits.
eyes and
The eyes are
the
so
A visor are
good. Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, see, you know what sucked on mine? I screwed up on my A. I forgot to put the actual decal on, the metallic decal on the backside,
Okay.
so then I had to get it out.
If you notice on this one how shiny it is behind it,
Yeah.
how well you can see the foil decal.
Yeah.
I pledge dipped that green.
Oh, really?
That green piece. So
Nice.
So it gives it that crystal clear look
Yeah.
to it.
So now if the light would catch it again, that'd be great. Once again, this is the problem with, because my camera is sitting behind the table where it's normally on the table. So that's why I'm having issues. But this thing is so good, dude. I love the Age 1. You did it some amazing justice. And then I assume, did you use the weird hard sticker things here and then paint
Nope,
over them?
nope,
Okay, so you just painted that.
Yep,
Okay.
just paint.
Because it has that harsh outline like you did, so that's why I had to ask. But yeah, guys, if you don't have an Age 1, get you an Age 1. They're amazing. Is this your first Age 1?
I had one like when it first came out, and it was just like a super straight build. I didn't do anything to it.
The correct answer was yes. This is my first Age 1, and it's amazing.
Actually, for as old as it is and everything, it's good size. It's
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a great scale, yeah.
I mean, I like it so much, I'm actually going to go buy me one for myself now.
Yeah, see, for me, this was like and for a lot of people, this was the golden age of MGs. I mean, we're getting some really sick stuff now, but some of them, even the newest things, are not engineered as well as this one was back in 2010, 2011 when it came out, I think.
Oh, was it 10? I think it was 11. Actually, the box is here.
If we had the box nearby, we could answer that question. But yeah.
Because I had to look, I thought it was an older kit.
Yeah, and you can still store the weapon on the back. I'm being very careful. 12, we're close. We're off by only a year. Now, the one I do with mine, like I have it posed, because you can totally use the forearms, and that's amazing. Now, the problem is, did you shade over the edge of the forearm so it'll never line up properly? Did you think about that?
Man, you know, I was painting until 5 o'clock.
He worked
Actually,
every spare minute.
It moves.
No, it'll still move, but I'm saying like because the panel lines. The thing is about the normal version, if you don't just straight paint it, regardless which way you paint or turn it, it looks seamless or it looks perfect. Problem is now you can see the seam. I'm just picking on you because it's something you wouldn't have thought of to do, but you know, because when you're painting, you're not thinking about that. No. But I like that you didn't go straight silver. It's actually kind of a bronzish, almost titanium color
for the
frame and everything.
That's actually steel from Vallejo.
That's
steel,
nice pose.
Metal color steel.
They're awesome paints.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Leather paints right out of the bottle, sprays on good. Metallics are awesome. You can buff it and.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get my hand in there. Get some.
If you can spin it around.
Yes. No, it doesn't turn. See, one problem is you gotta watch the feet. It will topple over.
The vents back here. If you'll look.
Like
see how it catches the light and it goes like real shiny?
Yeah.
Almost really, really metallic. That's the same color as this, but I buffed that.
You buffed it down,
the steel with a cotton swab and it just shined it up real good.
So I love you can really get this thing in some poses. You just gotta watch those toes. They will come out from under you. So I have mine in a tactical pose. Like he's got the shield up like this and the gun coming across it like this. Like a cop about to bust a door. And see you got a little bit of copper or the dirt. It looks a little copper on top of the metallic though. Back here, I like that on the back of the shield. That might need to be squeezed just a little bit.
It was squeezed down.
It looks like it's coming apart slightly.
I was driving pretty fast.
But it's also yeah, you were. Because he's sitting there messaging us constantly. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on this freeway. I'm turning in the parking lot. But you're not here, are you? We had to give him a lot of crap. Oh, Josh, I forgot to totally give you crap. Sorry, guys, I forgot to give him crap in his chunk of the video. This boy has never seen any Stargate. So he has to give up his nerd card at some point. So when I get to San Antonio, you're going to have to hand over that nerd card if you haven't watched Stargate by then. But let's go ahead and we'll bring both of them in real quick. Even though we'll have some pictures, we'll see both of these guys together. If you guys are happy, I'm happy because this worked out really, really well. I saw it going. I was like, do I knock over the other one to save the first one? But yeah, these guys are beautiful. And the juxtaposition of colors is great. So one of you guys went really light, one of you guys went really dark, one of y'all went fairly clean, the other one went fairly dirty. So it actually works out. And we talked about the LED, that's awesome. Too bad this guy doesn't come with LEDs, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, that's one thing.
It's one thing that kit doesn't do. But awesome to hook up with you guys. Mitchell, I know you're here in town.
Yeah.
And if you guys ever, the competition that I came in second place at the ECA Lounge was where Mitchell works. So if you want to see him, if you're ever in Houston, or if you guys are from Houston, go check them out. They do build nights every Saturday, except for tournaments.
We're staggering them with Town now, so everybody gets a...
So fine, everybody gets a thing. Well, it's awesome because you had like no sleep and you managed to come and hang out.
Yeah, I'm on Monsters, so...
Yeah, that's what I said. Make sure that's what Monsters for. But it's awesome, good thing. Nice hooking you guys up. Finally, nice meeting you. Yes. And we'll have to do it again. Josh, yes. By all means, we don't have to do the swap to get you guys on the showcase because you both do awesome work. So that'll be it for this chunk of it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I know I enjoyed working with these guys, getting this all together, and I hope you all had fun and enjoy your kits that you made for each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they'll have a display on either one. So here we go. We got to switch it because you guys are technically. There we go. Now we'll just swap. That's awesome. Two awesome machines made by awesome builders. So if you guys want to actually be on the showcase, hit me up. Maybe we'll talk.
Yeah. Anytime.
Not you guys. I'm talking to them in the camera.
Hey,
the weirdos on the internet. The weirdos on the internet.
How do they all fit?
I haven't figured that out yet. Tiny brains? No, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Remember, as always, guys, though, keep on building.